The inner beauty. The inner beauty is that which is not written on the face. It is the light from within the heart. The best part of inner beauty is that no picture can express it. Get ready as our gracious hostess of Utsav, beautiful Mrs. Nalini Bhat, will now express her views on the light and marvelous picturization of the inner beauty.
People are like stained glass windows. They sparkle and shine when the sun is out, but when the darkness sets in, their true beauty is revealed only if there is a light from within. Elizabeth Kubler-Ross. Hi friends, welcome to Utsav. This is Nalini. On Utsav today, we are looking at inner beauty. Outer beauty, as we all know, is very transient. It fades away with time, whereas inner beauty grows with time and shines brighter as well. What is inner beauty? Inner beauty is the experience of our whole being and developing various virtues which will make us better people. So today on Utsav, we'll see how we achieve this inner beauty through meditation, yoga, and also some of the other means by which we can make our inner beauty shine on the outside as well. Whenever we think of cultivating inner beauty, the first thing that comes to mind is meditation or yoga, because yoga and meditation are the most powerful tools to connect with your inner being. We brought yoga show on Utsav with Mr. Shrikant Sabnis, and I'm sure many people benefited from that. But on today's show, we are just showing some basic meditation techniques which everybody can follow, and these are very, very powerful tools as well. So let's see how we can design our meditation room first. Just like we decorate a dining room or a family room, we need to also design our meditation area. It should exude peace and calmness. So if you have a meditation room for meditation separately, that's well and good. But if you don't have a separate room, that's fine as well. You just take a corner of some room where there is no noise from TV or from your kids or from outside neighbors, and then just keep that for meditation purpose only. Make sure it has a window because we need fresh air to come in whenever we meditate, and also make sure it does not get too much light because we are focusing on the inner light. The outside light should not distract us. If you can sit on the floor, well and good, but if you cannot sit on the floor, you can always use a straight back chair and sit on it with your spine erect. You can sit on Sukhasana or with your legs down like this on the floor. And it's always nice to have a woolen blanket, to sit on a woolen blanket or even to cover yourself with the woolen blanket, because wool actually prevents the vibrations from the ground going into your body when you meditate, and that is important. And for meditation itself, you don't need elaborate techniques, like you don't need to do Hatha Yoga or Pranayama. It's good if you can do it, but even simple breathing with simple prayers will also bring about tremendous changes. Now, when you sit with your spine erect, because spinal cord or the Sushumna Nadi is the place where all the activity goes on in the inner world. You sit very straight and then you look up and close your eyes. This looking up and closing your eyes is a technique to focus on the third eye. When you meditate, you are supposed to focus on the third eye. It becomes very difficult if we just close our eyes. It won't focus on the third eye. So to do it very efficiently, you just look up and then close your eyes. In the beginning, your eyelids will flutter, but as you proceed in your practice, eyelids will become very still and you'll be able to focus. And after about few minutes of focusing on the inner third eye, you slowly start breathing very deep and slow. But don't force your breath at all. Don't hold it forcibly, or don't forcibly make it to exhale and inhale very slowly. Just do it comfortably. So you can even say so when you breathe in and hum when you breathe out. That is the sound our breath makes actually when we breathe, and that has a very calming effect on your brain. And if you want to do a mantra with it, the simplest mantra is Om. Everybody can recite Om. Or there is also Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, or Om Namah Shivaya, or Om Namo Narayanaya. These are some of the mantras which you can recite mentally when you are meditating. So if you are doing a mala, there are certain things which you should follow. This mala you have to hold with your middle finger, and this index finger should not touch the beads, and then you have to count. And when you come to this bead, Meru bead, it's called Meru bead, you have to turn it around and start counting again. You should never cross the Meru bead. And if you devote one mala for one particular mantra, like if you are going to set it aside for Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, you should always use it only for that mantra. You should not use the same mala for reciting some other mantra like Om Namo Narayanaya. So that's about this Rudrakshi mala. And after you recite it mentally, there is actually a way to recite it mentally also. Make sure that when you're reciting, your throat muscles don't move or your tongue does not move. Then the sound of the mantra inside your mind becomes very quiet, and that causes a lot of beneficial vibrations inside your brain, and that your meditation will become very successful. And once you are done meditating, it can be just 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or however much time you have. But once you do the meditation, take a couple of minutes to just sit in that same peaceful position. Don't jump to some violent TV show, or some violent arguments, or you should not jump from this peaceful atmosphere to some very busy activity. That is important. Otherwise, all your energy from meditation will just dissipate. The idea of meditation is to bring our brain to a very calm level. Normally, brain has 4 frequencies: beta, alpha, theta, and delta. Beta is the lowest, which is when we are wakeful and when we are going through our activities, while theta is the highest when we are not even aware of our bodily activities, and we are in very deep kind of bliss. So meditation enables the brain to switch from these frequencies, from the lowest to the higher, and it goes to the highest in very advanced yoga and meditation. But there are other ways of calming yourself and calming the brain and feeling relaxed as well. Some of them are, as you see here, we have recreated our childhood scene, or you can create a Cinderella story. Based on Cinderella story, you can create something which relates to all these beautiful memories you had when you were young, or when you were very little, or when you were growing up. And then just close your eyes and picture yourself again in that mood, whatever you were feeling whenever you were listening to, say, a beautiful story which made you very happy, and try to recreate that on a table like this, and look at it whenever you feel down, or whenever you feel like relaxing. That helps a lot. Another thing is, just close your eyes and imagine yourself in a beautiful landscape, in a garden, or near the mountains, or waterfall, or a pond where you can hear the sound of the waterfall. That every time you go there mentally, then your mind relaxes also. Outside world is always in a state of flux. It is changing continuously. But the inner world is what you create. You are the architect of your inner world. So you can create however you want it, whatever way you want it. You can make it a utopia and just escape to that place whenever you are stressed out in the outer world. And I would like to add one more thing which will really make your activities very soft and very nice. Just imagine a flower, maybe a rose, and just see in your mind's eye the beauty of the rose, the fragrance, the delicate petals, and the freshness of the flower. Transfer that image into your mind, and then feel them. Feel all these beautiful features of a rose, and you will feel like a rose. You will walk softly, you will talk softly, and then your entire demeanor becomes very, very beautiful. So, friends, today's Pearl of Wisdom is a poem which I wrote when I was designing this particular show. I would like to read it to you. My beauty is not what you see. My beauty is what I see within me, what I feel within me, what I experience eternally. You will see my beauty only when my beauty within radiates without. Thank you for watching, guys. This is Nalini. Bye-bye.